to my phone. You already know I'll keep it on the low. Baby, you can trust me. Promise I'm alone. I won't tell a soul. Send it to
Hello everyone, and thank you so much for choosing to watch my video. This is just a little something I've put together for my family and friends that like to stay in touch and know what I get up to while I'm away. And for anybody else that is interested in knowing what it's like to be a dancer on a cruise ship. Hope you enjoy.
My last day today, have you got anything to say to me?
Can you hurry up because I finish in 10 minutes?
Keep going. Keep going.
Safe journey and good luck with your endeavours.
Malachi, I just want to say thank you for my leaving present.
It's okay. Anytime. I'm always happy to help.
This is my leaving present. So my bags are packed, my room is empty, and it's time to leave and head down to the Isle of Wight for my training.
So just like anybody else working on passenger vessels, I had to get my STCW qualifications. For that, I went on a 5-day course at UKSA down on the Isle of Wight.
The 5-day course consisted of many elements from crowd management, first aid and sea survival, but the highlight for me was fire safety. We didn't just learn about extinguishers, we were taught how to tackle a fire using the hose with all the protective gear and breathing apparatus. We had to go completely blinded by smoke into a burning building and fight the fire whilst searching and rescuing casualties.
Rehearsals, I'm not gonna lie, it was one of the most stressful things I've ever been through in my life. I had 1 week to learn as much as possible. I was then put in the shows and I was learning more material in the daytime and performing it at night. All this new stuff, all the old stuff, trying to keep it all in your brain, the fear of thousands of people watching you. It was intense, emotional, stressful, and I definitely had a few breakdowns. But I got through it, thank you to my amazing team. When I first arrived, I have to say I was a little bit worried about the possible language barriers.
I am gutted to hear that, my friend.
You're what? You're...
Gutted.
I'm not a French.
I'm not a...
With MSC being an Italian company, the majority of officers and officials are Italian. The rest of the crew, however, are from all over the world. From South Africa, the Philippines, Russia to Latin America, the mix is so diverse, so you're never short to learn languages. However, despite the crew being from all around the world, I happen to be the only British person.
Ship life is not like living in the real world whatsoever. Lots to say about this, but I will probably start with I have my own cabin. I'm very lucky, most people share, it's just worked out like that. Let me show you. So, I have my desk area here with all my magnets I've been collecting, some lights to make it a bit more homely. I have my bed over here. These are all souvenirs for people. I have my pictures, all my loved ones. I also have my own mirror. Some cabins don't even have that. Yes, I have an ensuite, just a little shower room. We have so many problems with the toilets. I can't even use my toilet. Sometimes I have to go to one of my friends. We have life jackets up here, just in case of an emergency, and we also have to take those to every single drill. We have 7 minutes from when the alarm goes to get to our assembly station, which is doable, but sometimes if you're not in your cabin, you have to come and get your stuff, it can be a bit of a nightmare. Open it. But yes, that is my cabin. Although I absolutely love what I do, and I know how lucky I am to be traveling the world and having this great opportunity, it does come with its downfalls. Whether it be with my family, my friends, boyfriends, whatever, it's so difficult to be away from the people you love for so long. I have missed out on so many special occasions, babies being born, weddings, funerals, christenings, all these special moments, and it really breaks my heart that I can't be there to experience these days with you. So I just want to say thank you so much to all of you that have been patient and understanding and encouraging for me to follow my dream and do all of this, because without that it would make this so much more difficult. I love you all! A few other downsides about living on a ship are you never really get privacy, you're always around other people.
Yeah, get out of my personal space! Oh,
How? The food in the mess, questionable. Although we do get to eat in the buffet a few days a week, which is really nice. Right, let's go to the buffet. We're not meant to have phones, so we'll have to be really quick. Another bugbear of mine is sleep. Obviously on a ship there are people working 24/7, and this corridor, it sometimes feels like there's elephants walking up and down in heels, people shouting. I feel like I need to just add to that I only work about 3 hours a day. There are people that work more or less 14, so if anybody should be complaining about lack of sleep, it's them.
It hasn't been all bad though. In fact, it's been pretty damn amazing. It's no secret that rules and privileges vary from ship to ship, as does each person's experience. Enjoying cocktails and dancing on the pool deck, sipping wine in the lounges and dressing up for galas are some of the privileges to be enjoyed in the passenger area. And just as enjoyable are the crazy low prices in the crew bar and fortnightly crew parties and celebrations.
Follow me to backstage. Okay, so here we have the dressing rooms. Ivan is doing some exercises. Say hello to Ivan. We're doing a backstage tour from over here. This is the girls' dressing room. As you can see, we're in between shows at the moment. This is my station. I have all of my costumes preset, ready for the next show. Tonight we're doing Radio Gaga, which is our Queen tribute show, so it's good fun. Somebody's left me some chocolate! Was this you? No. Oh, Sorry, this doesn't happen very often, but someone's left me some chocolate. Oh, I see everyone's got one. Okay, so here we have some of our costumes. This is where we put usually the costumes for this night. These are from last night. Can skirts come through. This is our costume cupboard. And here are my costumes. So these are all mine. As you can see, some of them are very interesting. And then over here I have all my shoes and accessories. I have my special boots for the Red Queen. As you can see, they're very well worn. And we have all our wigs. This is my wig that I use for the Queen of Hearts in Wonderland. One of my absolute favourite roles I've ever played in my life. Yes, so let's go back to the stage. So now we are going to side of stage. So as you can see, this is all our props and some of the stage wear. This is our spiker. I'm not sure if I'll get a chance to show anybody this in action. So here we have the lovely Billac brothers. Woo! Come and say hi. These two are the most phenomenal and inspiring duo, twins from Ukraine. Okay, so this is the stage coming through. And yes, and that's backstage. We just finished our last Rockland! Woo! It's our last show, guys! Woo! You feel?
So I was lucky enough to have been chosen by Ladybug Productions to join the cast on the Musica of 23 singers, dancers and artists from all over the world. Each night we perform 2 45-minute shows, that is 7 days a week. So you can imagine we get pretty tired, especially when we sometimes have to have rehearsals after the shows till 2 o'clock in the morning. We started the cruise with our classical Italian show, Prelude. Rockland, our high-powered rock show, followed by King Arthur, our medieval-themed Irish show, and of course Wonderland, a creepy take on Alice in Wonderland. And Witches of Paris, a high-powered, full-on Parisian-themed show. Radio Gaga, our Queen tribute show and my personal favourite. And finally Ghostbusters, a highly animated show with old and new music.
So apart from performing 2 production shows every single night, we also have a few duties we have to do throughout the week. We do an opening performance for the White Party. And also for the Sail Away Party. My favourite, however, has to be Stardust, where we get paired up with a passenger and we do a Strictly Come Dancing type of competition. Doing our dance duties, we, along with the rest of the crew, are required to do drills. Once a week on passenger embarkation, we go to our assembly stations and we assist the passengers with demonstrations of how to put their life jackets on and make sure they know what to do in case of an emergency. We also have crew drill, which we do fortnightly. We are given a scenario, usually by one of the officers, and we have to tell them what we would do in that situation to make sure that everybody is safe and we are working accordingly.
The musical works on a 7-day itinerary in the Adriatic and Mediterranean Sea, stopping at 7 different ports in 4 different countries. So apart from getting to dance every single night in the shows, the best part of working and living on a cruise ship is, of course, the travelling. The last 12 months for me has just been one amazing adventure. I have travelled to 12 different countries and 24 different cities, towns and islands for free. I have not had to pay 1 penny and I get paid to do it, and it's absolutely bloody.
Every butterfly I get belongs to you. You don't believe me, but it's true. Show the freckles on my arms, spell out your name. Real feelings coming through. Bye-bye, babe. 'Cause it's all I know, and all I am is you. Ooh, yeah, all I know, and all I am is you. Ooh, I'm breaking
have to say I'm feeling a sense of accomplishment, because when I was here 3 years ago working at the hotel, I remember looking across to the port and seeing the cruise ships and saying to my friends, oh, I wish I could be on one of those, and you know, when is it going to happen for me? And 3 years later, here I am. So, goals! Today we are in Naples! Are you excited?
Oh, disaster! What is it?
So today I'm very excited. It is my first time in Naples. We are here at the wonderful Galleria Umberto, having a traditional Italian cannoli. So today is our last day, as tomorrow we fly back home. We have docked in Livorno. Where are we going today?
Today we go in Pisa Tower.
Pisa Tower.
Yes.
Bye! As we all know, all good things must come to a sad end. And as you can tell from my change of seasonal clothing, I am no longer enjoying the sunshine on the musical. I think most people would agree that there's usually a mix of feelings when you're finishing a contract. For me, I'm always happy to go home and see my family and friends and pick up in everyday normal life, like cooking for myself. But it is also really hard to leave the ship which has become your home for the last 5 to 12 months for some people. And, you know, especially leaving all the people that have become your family and doing something you love every day, like for me, dancing in the shows and getting to see so many places, living in the sun. It's difficult, but it does get tiring, and I think everybody needs a break once in a while. Thank you so much to everybody who's watched my video. I hope you've enjoyed it. So please comment and ask any questions if you feel like there's something I've left out, and hopefully I will be able to show you more the next time. Ivan!
Yes.
You've been my dance partner for the whole contract. Are you gonna miss me?
I'm crying. No.
I'm gonna miss
Bye bye.